Scott Rain.
We're happy to be out here with you today. We're going to be taking some shifts. That it is a hot day out here, and we're going to be moving around the park, going and checking out the other areas, the pool areas, the RC track fun that you'll see some stuff. We got some great drone action. We're going to be able to fly around the park today.
That's not what we're here for right now, Joey.
I know. I'm just telling them what we're going to be doing, but you tell them what we're here for.
Well, they can see it right there. That's Expert NA. We are starting on the second day here. We're bringing the big cars out on the short course track. Full track today, 4 laps. We're going to run through all the classes starting with Expert NA. So we're going to get to see some action right here. Caden Ellis, Logan Ellis, Shamblin, Beers, Vale. Hey, there's our man, Carson Vale.
Oh, Carson Vale.
There he is. Harris, MAO, Moore. That looks like Mankin, Philbin.
I think you skipped over Cummings.
I did?
Yep.
I did. Cummings.
Yep.
Burchard, Baker.
So tell me the story on the
Leaving.
Burchards. Is this that's got to be family, right? What's the chances of Burchards twice?
I'm assuming it has to be family. I'm gonna tell you this. I did see that rig over there. They look like they're coming correct Visions.
So
They're
some
ready
of
to do
these
some
people,
racing.
this is their first time. They want to come out and be a part of Visions, experience Visions, and they get to double down. They get to be a part of the MAO short course
That's right.
racing action.
That's right.
If this is your first time tuning in with us, we're going to be hanging out with you all day today. We are so happy to have you out here, but we need to ask a huge favor of you.
Yep.
We need you to, if you're watching this right now, we need you to like it, share it, join the Facebook group, and send this message out. Let's spread the word of what's going on out here at Mid-America Outdoors with MAO Short Course Racing and all our family of brands, Ultra Racing,
The mic, get a little closer to your face.
America Pro Rock Racing, all those different brands that we represent in the Mid-America family. Please just help us out.
Yep.
Share those things. That way we help work with our marketing partners better and all these racers and their families that spend so much time in this great sport, just to give them the props and the acknowledgement that they deserve.
That's right. And it's Visions. I mean, what a time to tune in right now. The park is full. There's tons of stuff going on, tons of racing, concerts, excellent food, stunt shows. Last night we had a great one. We had Low Cash on the main stage. We had the FMX guys up there. Matt Byton brought his crew in of Oklahoma boy, Kenny Bartram.
Yep.
He was up there jumping. Dominic Bellino, nothing but style last night. He really impressed me.
Man,
I think he
he's
grew a little
taller.
bit last
He's a
night.
little taller in my book now.
Yeah, a little bit taller. So, and we can't forget my man Derek Berlew. He's here all the way from New Jersey jumping the ramps up there last night. So, hats off to those guys. They put on a good show. There'll be another one coming up later tonight.
I like how we didn't let Derek warm up last night.
None. He looked so stressed
When
about
he got
it.
out there, we had already said we're starting the show. Everybody else had practice runs, so Derek just had to start throwing tricks first jump.
Well, man, like to give you a little background on like his schedule the last couple of days, like he just did a show in, I want to say like Virginia or something like that. Literally got done with that show, drove 18 hours straight here to do these shows. So
That don't sound that bad.
no, I mean, he's a pretty healthy
Bill?
guy. Nothing
These
like
guys are pretty
riding.
much used to it because they're part of the Feld Entertainment Group as well. They're doing
Yeah.
a lot of Monster Jam events, and
Yep.
you're talking sometimes 4 or 5 shows in a single weekend at any given Monster Jam.
Yep.
What do you
yep.
know about Monster Jam?
I mean, come on.
Come on, dude. What do you know? Oh, here we go.
18 years I did it, man.
Off the start, here we go. 4 laps of action right now, about to go down. It looks like, from what I can see on the screen, is that Carson Vale that got the whole shot there?
And as we're coming down this hill, it does appear like it's a Vail car.
Oh, I see some pink.
Yes, sir, you did.
As you can
man.
see, as you guys can see at home right now, there is a lot of water on the track. We're trying to make this the best race surface possible for these guys. But, man, I'm blown away. Look at Carson Vale is literally on the throttle. Like,
So I'm going to tell you, I've been working with Carson Vale's race program.
yeah,
Personally, I took the car out the last time he was here. I took the car around the track.
yeah,
I gave him some stuff he needs to work on, some improvements he needs to make.
yeah.
Gave him my professional opinion, and all I can say is proof's in the pudding, bro.
Well,
And now the second wave took off, guys.
Oh,
all right, here
man.
they come. We'll see if we can get the camera. There it is. We got
Let's
that
explain
picture
to him
in
at home
picture.
why we do this in waves.
We have
Huge
so
numbers.
many people here this weekend for Visions that we're having to run heats because there's not enough gates. There's not enough spots to start everybody. So we'll run them in waves right now. When we come back in the mains tomorrow, we talked about this earlier today in the drivers meeting. Joey, I'm excited for this new way that we're going to test out the starts in the main and pro classes.
So I'm not saying we have an influence on Billy's race program, but I am going to say we mentioned it'd be cool to do a rolling
That's
start
right.
at Visions, and they're going to do a rolling start at Visions.
That's the best thing about these
For
people
pro
up
classes,
here.
pro
For pro
classes,
classes.
pro classes.
But it could be more. And I will tell you this. That's one thing that I love about Mid-America Outdoors. If you come here and you have a suggestion, you have something that you think would make the event, the race, any of it better, they always listen. They're always going to try to
Feedback.
get what they want you to have the best experience out here.
Feedback and constructive criticism is what has built the success of the Mid-America. We don't claim to know it all. We
Yeah.
just claim that if you know something that's better, we're open ears to see if we can implement something.
Well, man, I got to give some information on what's going on the track right now. Carson Vale's absolutely running away with it. But look at that. My man, Chad Mayo, running that second position.
In the RS1,
That Team 360 driver right there. Look at that yellow car coming down the hill.
so that is a RS1.
Yep,
he
that's
just got
it.
that car. He's
Yep,
just getting
new
it
car.
now.
He said, we talked about this, he's finally at the point where he's starting to really kind of vibe with that car. And I think we're starting to see that right now. I mean, this is a stacked heat in Expert NA, and Chad's out there getting after it.
So in the second heat race, it looks like Aliana Baker's having some success in the second wave.
That's right. Aliana Baker is an incredible race car driver.
Look at
Little
the
bumping
action
action.
right there.
Oh, over the rocks.
Oh, Jinx.
Jinx, man, this is what happens when we talk. We always say the same things, right? Like, that's just what cool people do.
Two bodies, one soul.
Just
Scott,
kidding.
does that make you uncomfortable?
A little.
He's shaking his head like he's in disbelief that we're going to say this.
Come on, Scott. Aren't you from the West Coast?
I'm not that. No.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm
we're
just kidding.
We're
But, hey, check that out. Speaking of those cool-looking cars, Carson Vale right there with that blue and pink car out front. There you see Chad Mayo hitting the high line through that corner.
He did that with style.
He did.
Threw that thing up there.
He's a
pitched it in that
moto guy,
corner.
so he tried to blow the berm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did great.
Yeah, that was a nice move,
And it
Chad,
doesn't
but-
matter if he's like novice for life.
Yeah, he's not novice for life. He's
He's
trying.
expert.
He's trying to step it up. Yeah, he's expert today. But look at this great shot from our drone crew out here flying over the top. There we see it switching back to the other side. That shows you right there. If you're at home watching, what you just saw is how big the gap is that Carson Vale's put on the rest of the field. He is on the throttle. You know what? I have to believe that after me and you drove the cars last time.
They're performing better.
Yeah, so check it out. I had, and I know that's only because you went over and, gave
Holy
me some
cow.
special stuff.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just saw somebody overshoot that 100-foot tabletop by 40 foot.
Was that Aliana?
No, the car behind her. Who is that?
I don't know. We'll get a look here in a second. But, hey, I want to say this. I talked to Marvin last night. We were hanging out up at Coconuts, the normal go-to. And he told me, he said, last race, I told him we felt horrible because Carson had a rough race, both cars, and me and you had just driven those cars. What he said is that for some reason he did not change the plugs, and that was the root cause of all their problems last weekend on those fresh new motors. So I feel a little bit better,
I feel like the cars were not capable of keeping up with us. We probably filed those plugs out.
I told him straight up last night, I was like, I think I just drove it to the point of its own exhaustion. Like, it just couldn't go fast no more.
Look at him putting a
Look at
clinic
that.
on, though. That is a beautiful car. They do a fantastic job, the Vales, building these cars.
Yeah, they do.
And the story that I want to talk about, though, is the battle in the second wave. I don't know if we can get you a shot up there of that pink car of Aliana Baker being chased by the 614 car. We got a name on that 614 car yet?
Yeah, 614. That's going to be Sean Philbin.
Yeah.
Which we know Sean Philbin, he's a contender. And Aliana, oh, look, we got some bumping on screen
Almost
right
had
there.
a three-way bump going on.
Listen, if you're at home watching right now, you have to understand how important these heat races are today. This heat race today is not for any points, but it dictates where you are going to get lined up to start tomorrow.
And it's done by time. It's not done by finishing order.
Yeah.
So you could start it in the second wave and run the fastest lap time of
Absolutely.
the race and start on the pole.
Absolutely. But the one thing you want to do is you want to get out in front of everybody, not get stuck behind somebody where you're running a slower time and getting a worse gate pick. You want that clean track, especially tomorrow. And as you can see on the screen right there, they got some drivers that are still battling through the corners, sliding it in there.
I'm telling you right now, guys, Carson Vale's got everybody covered with a 2:05.5 lap time.
Well, we're on our last lap, so if somebody's going to do something big, they're going to have to do it now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the next quickest lap time, and
I'm curious, what's Aliana Baker running lap time?
Aliana, everything is just tripping so fast. Where'd she go? There she is. 2:08. And I
far
think
off the pace.
I think she's got the second quickest lap time.
Oh, it looks like we got somebody there spinning out. Not sure who that was. More than likely, that driver's got some sort of an issue. May have lost four-wheel drive right there.
Looks like be a Honda race car. That may
looks
be
like it.
Braxton Moore, maybe?
No, I don't think that's Braxton. Braxton's car is still red, I'm pretty sure. Reese Harris, possibly?
Yeah, Reese was running in that front crowd.
So our top three right now in lap times, which will dictate where they start in the main event, it's Carson Vale with a 2:05, Chad May with a 2:09, Alana Baker with a 2:08. So those are the three fastest lap times.
Yep. And they're showing us that right now on the track. Carson Vale's running away with it. Chad is running a solid race in second right now. And Aliana Baker is charging in that second group. You have to believe that, like, if you're Aliana Baker, she's a racer. Her brother's a racer, Kanan. We'll get to see him later in pro class. If you start in the second wave, in your mind, you really want to outrun the first wave.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's 100% a mind game you're playing. Is you think you got to catch them, and really you don't.
You don't, yeah.
You could sit, in reality, you could sit at the line and wait and let everybody go.
And
All
run
right, Carson's coming around these
and then
final
start.
turns.
Checkered flag going to be coming out.
Checkered is out.
So we're here today. We're going to run through all the heats today, and then tomorrow we'll be back. And you know what I'm excited about? Not only for the new starting format, the rolling start, that we're going to try out, but we're doing it at night.
That's right. That's something totally different.
That's pretty cool. I'm excited for that. It'll be my first time at Mid-America racing under the lights on the short course.
I don't know that we've ever raced under the lights on the short course.
Yeah, this is the first for ever. Check out that MRT finish line. There's a checkered flag waving.
Speaking of MRT, we want to highlight all of our sponsors. If you see up there in the right-hand corner, the MRT logo right now, you'll watch this thing as it slowly flips every few seconds, showing some of our great companies that are supporting us. Take a look at them. If you're looking for certain products or whatever, it may be if you're upgrading racing, take a look through our sponsor list and see if there's somebody that you can work with or partner with there. So maybe you can get what you need and you can shop in what we would consider local to the off-road family.
That's right.
And help support and give that support back so we can continue growing these programs together and these companies.
Yeah, a lot of these brands are here on site this weekend. It's super cool to have them out. They're definitely showing their support. And, you know, like you said, Joey, we couldn't do it without them. So support those that support us. Definitely a lot to manage out here, so their help is appreciated. But look, we got that next group already lined up and ready to go.
It didn't take much to get those guys ready, but look how many's in this class.
Amateur turbo. Looks like we're at 15.
So Billy at the driver's meeting, did you hear what he said?
I heard a lot of what he said.
So it's a record number, but the biggest thing he said is we're signing up.
We have an interview down there if you guys will throw to it.
Oh.
Is that my man, the Pantene Pro V specialist, Mr. Carson Vale, maybe?
Somebody's going to interview Carson
Well,
Vale.
let's send it up to Tiffany and see who she's got.
All right, Carson, you had a pretty clean ride out there. Stayed out front. Obviously, dust is picking up, and that's a factor right now. Yeah. Going into tomorrow, we've split up a few things. Obviously, heats today, mains tomorrow. How do you feel about that?
I feel good because it gives us the time to check things out on the cars, get us some practice in.
And talking about that, how's the track coming out right now? We can see some slick spots out there.
There's definitely some slick spots out there, but there's also a couple ruts that you have to watch out for, so just paying attention is the key.
And talking about that and paying attention, what did you learn today that you're going to try to implement tomorrow?
I mean, just take control of the car and run your own race.
Well, you guys heard it here. Carson says he's going to take control of it, run his own race, and that's what he's done today for the heats. Mains up tomorrow. Back up to you guys.
right.
All right, so you just saw in the background of that interview, they just released our next class. Tell them who we're running now.
Amateur turbo action right now on the track.
So let's
So
break
there
it
you
down
go.
for them. What separates the three class types?
So you have amateur, which is going to be your entry-level racers. Some of these guys are out here for their first time. You also have NA and turbo cars. So you have naturally aspirated cars, and then you have turbo cars. What else do you want to break down right now?
Well, you know, the expert, novice.
So we have expert, novice. We really don't do a novice class. We do an amateur class, then you go into your expert class, and then you go into
It's called amateur.
amateur. That's right. Novice for life is amateur class. No, I'm just
That's
kidding.
why I said that.
I'm
Because we were
just
saying
kidding.
that about MAO.
Yeah, so you have basically your pro, your expert, your amateur levels. And then obviously yesterday, if you guys tuned in, we had a great day with all of our youth in the 170 classes, youth racing. So big day out there yesterday. Today we're focused on the big cars, so you'll have all your pro, expert, and amateur classes, your ladies, your vets, everybody's going today. So big day racing right now. And right now we've got amateur turbo. It looks like Caligru's leading the charge, Frederick in the second position.
And that's what I'm talking about right there. Look at this drone shot. The drone team doing a fantastic job of
Putting in
flying.
work. Look at how everybody is still bunched up tight. Look at how hard this racing is going in the back section of the track. Everybody will line up pretty much the same right here. But as you can see, they're starting to look around. They're trying to find a way. Oh, we're under caution. That explains why everybody's lining up.
Yeah, there's-
Everybody doing what they're supposed to do. They're not overtaking anybody. And did you see that?
We just had a celebration.
We just had a
by
celebration. Yeah, Marvin Vale's pumped. He knows, hey, man, I put the right spark plugs in this time.
I still feel like it had something to do with my critiquing of the
I
car.
mean, you did that one. I still need to see what the green car
It's
does.
going to do well.
I believe so. I feel like that green car is going to get out in front. If we're looking at lap times of what Carson's going to do in the green car versus pink car, green car is definitely going to be faster. Just saying.
The pink car, though, don't have GPS.
It
It's
don't-
easy to get lost in.
I believe that. I've seen Carson lost in the park before.
Well, you're accusing me of cutting cords.
Did you see him in his interview, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Locks of
looking like
love, flowing in the air, like all kicked back, legs crossed.
Look at this battle going on right here. What a great battle.
Looking at that, I want to say, can't see the numbers are coming. That might be Lee Knowles in front right there. We'll get a look here in just a second. That is Lee Knowles. That was a 41 we were watching battling right there with, it looks like Holden. A lot of dicing going on the track. Still no change. Your leaders in amateur turbo, Caligru, Frederick, and Boyarski. There you see that caution on the track. Got to give it up for our flag crew and our track staff out there working. It's hot, and they are making sure that all these drivers have a safe day on the track. Everybody's tended to. If anything happens out there, as you can see.
Yeah, they're doing a fantastic job, and the EMT and recovery crews, they're always ready to go.
Safety first and third. Look at this. The back section of the track getting a little dusty up there on the hill. That's one of those sections that dries out quicker than a lot of the other sections of the track out here. So there you'll see a little bit of water on the track. Someone got a little wide coming in right there in the shot. Gonna try to save that position. Not able to do it. Uh-oh, maybe. We got some action right here.
We got them on both screens. That's cool, ain't it? How
Production team.
Two drones, two different
I know.
live drone
This
shots.
is so
This is the
sick.
first time I've ever seen that happen.
Oh, he went on the
Did you see
inside.
that car flying? Man, there is some racing going on. Amateur turbo. You know, I like to think that. Have you ever been to a like an outdoor motocross race?
Yes.
A local one.
Yes.
Has anybody ever told you at one of those races when, let's just say, 250 beginner class was on the line that you should take a few steps back from the fence?
Yeah.
I think these guys are better than them because you know why? A lot of these guys come from moto. You know, now they're getting in something. The saying is, with age comes a cage.
That's right.
And here they are, but these guys are getting after it. If you see something going to get a little bit crazy on these jumps or spin out or do something, this is amateur. So some of these guys are brand new to racing. They're coming out here, they bought this car, they're ready to go or built it, whatever. So we're always excited to see the amateur class grow and people work their way up through the ranks.
Now, everyone should kind of keep in mind that this is not being scored by finishing order. It's
Nope.
all being done by time. Who has the fastest lap time overall? And right now, your guys on a K&M, it's going to be John Kelligrew with a 2:07.9 has got the fastest lap time by a lot. I think the next closest is Jacob Frederick with a 2:11. Yeah. So keep that in mind when you look at how they come across the line.
Well, I tell you this right now, we talk about this guy a lot because he is patriotic as can be, but on the scoreboard up there, I'm showing Van Beekem in that third position. He is so we'll see. Van Beekem's been making some moves. It looks like he moved around Frederick. Frederick dropped back in that fourth spot.
They have had both Van Beekems have had a very, very rough year.
Yeah, we got some battling right here on the track for you. If you're at home watching, what a great job by this drone crew and the production team to provide you all the action at home. We hope you're tuned in and having a good time listening to us. Please share it. Please get the word out there that if you couldn't make it, if you're at work today, we talked about this yesterday, we will write you a doctor's note if you need it.
Oh, yeah.
I got my friend Dr. Joey right next to me.
Yep, we can definitely get you whatever notes you need for whatever period you need to cover it. But
So what do we call you, Dr. J?
I think that name's taken. I'll have to come up with something flashy, though.
I don't know why, but my brain's sitting here thinking Dr. Joey and the medicine woman, you know, Dr. Quinn.
I appreciate that, man.
Big race in amateur turbo. Kelligrew still charging out front, leading the way. There's Boyarski in the second position and Van Beekem in that third spot. Isabella in fourth, Murphy in fifth, rounding out your top five. And there's Lee Knowles in that sixth position. Lee is a park ambassador out here for Mid-America. So good run for Lee.
So it looks like John Kelligrew's got the fastest lap time of the race with a 2:07.9. The next quickest, I believe, is going to be, let's see, as I scroll around here.
Oh, getting a little wide. Going to have to miss the jump there. Look, there's some action on camera for you.
What in the world
They
did we
bumped
just
a
see?
little bit in that corner coming out, and he basically just did not have the room on the side to get back on safely. That was a good call. If he would have powered through that, I think that might not have ended very well.
Well, I can tell you this. It is definitely tricky and a little bit slick right now coming off that big hill. You can't appreciate how big at home these hills are.
Yeah, the elevation here is just insane. I mean, you can't even walk down these hills that they're racing down, and they're going down them wide open and hitting that corner at the bottom. We did it, Joey. Me and you went down these things, and a lot of we rode the track. We were like, a lot of the sections of the track are even, it's almost blind. So you're charging down the track wide open going into a corner, and a lot of it is big elevation like that. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of skill that goes into the driving these cars. It's not just as easy as flat footing it, because you can't do that on this course.
Man, look at this battle on your screen right here. What a race. Everybody's stacked up. And, oh, we got a little rollover right there.
And who was that?
Not sure. I couldn't see the number on that car. Oh, we got another one off the track. We got some carnage going on right now.
Look. Man.
There you see medical team. Everybody on the move, making sure everybody's safe. I'm sure they're good to go. Back out front, you see that sweeper going up the hill into the step up.
We can definitely check out the front of the pro shop on the picture-in-picture shot. We are checking out some really cool stuff. We have the brand new pro shop that's up front. We got restaurants. We got all kind of cool stuff going on this week. We'll be showing you some snips all event long, just letting you look through some of it and check out what we got to offer. I think, Matt, we told them this yesterday, and I mean it again today. They still got time to come enjoy
You can
Friday
still
and
make
Saturday.
it. You can, if Matt Byton made it here last night before the stunt show from Texas, I mean, you can make it no matter where you are in the country. Tulsa Airport right down the road. Come on. Visions is just getting started. Day 2, all the short course action. The big cars are out on the track today if you're just tuning in. Amateur turbo, we're coming around. Checkered flag is out. And I'm pretty sure my man Kelligrew is going to take the win. And we're not the official scores up here, and this is changing a little bit. So it looks like, what are you seeing over there on that live scoring?
On lap number 4, the white flag lap. we had a new fast lap.
Who was it?
John Kelligrew had it the entire 4 laps
Yep.
by a long shot. Well, on the last lap, Kyle Arcano kicked off a 206.4, and there's no one even close. John Kelligrew, his best lap was a 207.9, and then it jumps up to Ryder Van Beekum with a 209.479. So.
Well, we appreciate you being up here, giving us some of those details right there. It's awesome to have the breakdowns like that, and for you at home, you're able to follow along with the scoring team. They're putting it up on the actual screen up there, but this is a little more defined the way we look at it.
Yeah, if you want to check out the live timing and scoring as well at home, you can go to mao.livemotorsports.com and follow along with all the lap times. And I'm telling you right now, it jumps all over the place as they cross. Do we have 4 timing loops around this track? I think it is.
I believe we do. Yep.
So every time they cross this loop, no matter where we are on the track, it gets updated. So it looks like Tiffany has our next driver down at trackside. Tiffany, who are you talking to now?
All right, Johnny, you were just telling me that this is your second race ever with this car. Obviously, it's super fast. Things are dialed in for you. How's it feeling so far?
Actually, really good. The track looked a little bit odd, a lot of water puddles, but it cleaned up well. Very smooth.
And talking about the water puddles, it's so dusty up here, so that's kind of weird to, actually kind of hear that. You had clean air. The wind is picking up a little bit. Everybody always wants to have clean air. With that being said, what are your thoughts going in for tomorrow since we have the heat today, mains tomorrow?
I think it'll be similar. I mean, hopefully get a good start out front, but in the back, got to hope the guy knows where he's going.
Perfect. Well, best of luck to you. It's great to see this out here. You said you were doing a lot of woods racing. It seems to kind of help out, especially with being able to get around everybody and with the dust, of course. But I'm going to let you get back there. It's a great day when you have a car that you've only had to, race 2 times and getting some good times. Back up to you guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Back to you guys.
Well, I appreciate the interview jobs that Tiffany and Miles have been doing for us. They do a fantastic job, and all the other staff and media here, it's just been wonderful, and happy to be a part of it. All right, you're looking out through there right now. You can see all the cool flags. You can see all the markings out there. Right now you're looking over the big tabletop on the back stretch and looking out at the track back towards the pool.
Speaking of the pool, have you been in it yet?
I just got out of it. That's why my shorts are still dry.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't have time to go put a bathing suit on. Too much fun stuff going on. I just jumped in what I had and got back out and said it'll work itself out.
There's a nice drone shot.
Man, look at that shot.
Yeah.
So this is the RC area on your right-hand side of the screen.
Just going out of screen, there's the RC area.
That is your main concession area and pool.
Up on the upper right-hand corner of the screen.
Yep. That's
No.
A picture of the awards for the rock bouncer when they show up. So just talk about it. There won't be any audio, so you guys can just talk about it once they start bringing this one up.
So that's right there is the newest part of this facility, and that is the RC track on the far right side. We've got the best drivers in the world here chasing that big purse.
Huge payout.
huge.
And that was still being worked on this morning, that race course, before the guys came up and practiced. They're practicing here this afternoon quite a bit. And, we talk about some of the traveling a lot of the racers do to get here. The RC guys are no different. They're coming from all over the place.
Well, they're lucky right now because me and Joey haven't had time to go up to the front in the pro shop and buy our low seas and win all this money.
That's right, but we can.
It's going to happen.
So the lower right-hand screen, we've got the awards going on right now for the rock bouncers that raced out here this morning.
That's right. Check it out. Those dudes put on a show. I mean, guys and girls, I don't know. Do we have any ladies in any of those drivers?
Yeah,
not
in the 170s, yeah.
Oh.
Dude, 170s there is, and there's a female that races with the males, or just an open class, I should say. So there's a couple mixed up in there, but it's growing. If you want to get involved and get started on some of that, you can check out.
Yeah, look at the Stoke on there, the lower side of your picture there. Getting a is that? Don't we know that guy?
So it looks like we have 12 racers coming up next in the women's NA. You guys, so we have
doing it for the ladies.
Women's NA.
Yep.
You know what that means? Our girls are going to be out there battling.
That's right.
Bree Seek.
Yep.
She's going to be out there.
She's starting that second spot. Josie Watkins starting that third page. Luke Meyer is starting on the pole. Bella Bouchard, fourth. Haley Boodle. Ashley Rowden is starting sixth. Shaylee Broker is starting seventh. Brooklyn Singleton is in an Articat starting in the eighth spot. Peyton Dumford in a Razor starting ninth. 10th. Michelle Patiska. Alyssa Graham starting 11th. Alexia Lemming. I've been following that family a lot on Facebook. Boy, they just so active on the social medias. She will be starting 12th in Polaris Razor.
Check it out right there. There's your 1, 2, and 3.
How cool is it we're able
That's
to
so cool.
go over there and get this shot and still do the whole racing action and move back and forth. Great job by the production team and all the minds that go into planning this stuff out.
I mean, this just shows you right here. We tell everybody at home, if you're watching, we tell you we have a lot going on here, and FOMO is real, and you just don't even understand. Well, look, we're racing short course. They're doing awards for this. That's how it works. Like, there's so many things going on out here. A lot of times you'll have awards going while something else is going on. So there's my proof. You're missing out.
It's almost like
You
the
need to
county
be
fair.
here.
If you could live stream a county fair, you got the cows being exhibited over here in the barn. You got pig racing over here in this part, and it's like multiple, like you say, multiple things going on all over this place.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this one. I did just get a message. That is not the correct starting order. That is just a run of drivers in this.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
So they'll actually not be lined up like that.
Okay.
The way we're actually starting them in Heat 1 here
It's
is
seeded by
based
their
on their
points.
points.
That's right. It's a perk.
So whoever is leading the points in women's NA, which is coming up, they will be the one that starts with the number 1 pick today. And I believe right now, while we're watching the awards from this morning's event, and I believe this event, is this the same event that ran yesterday too, Joey?
So this is how this breaks down. So there's two hills over 2 days
Yep.
here at Vision. So typically the National Rock Racing Association, they would go out and they would just run both hills in the same day, but because we had this time and we wanted to be able to make 2 good shows, we did it in the morning time, started from 9 to 1 each day. So the first day they went out and everybody hit their first courses, and then today they come back and they hit their second courses. And it was a good time, and I think everybody had a lot of fun. So right now what they're giving away is the stock class racing, I believe, is the trophies that are being handed out. That's Dan Carter sitting in the third spot, and that is Wade Good sitting in second. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be a guy by the name of Mr. Paul Wolf. Oh, no. This is the Unlimited. I missed the stock class. We just zoomed in.
Is that Cash?
Cash LaCroix.
Look at Cash standing on top of the.
Look at he brought his
Grab
own
that
cooler.
one. Look at it. He's standing on a cooler.
He had to be taller than Wade. They have a lot of fun with each other, so look at them right there having a good time. But Cash LaCroix showing dominance out there on the track today. He not only won this class, but he's also going to be taking another trophy with a first place on it from another class. And guess what? As soon as it's done, he's got to throw a race suit on, and then what's next? He's going to be out here.
Short coursing it.
Racing short course.
That's
and
right.
Then guess what tomorrow it is? He's going to race all day tomorrow. Then he's going to go race knockout again.
Hey, I even heard that is he getting in this RC stuff too?
Cash is actually the RC champion for the National Rock Race Association for the bouncers.
Really?
Yes.
Well, what does he not do?
He doesn't go to school.
I was going to say homework.
No, he just went pro as a driver when he was 7. He dropped out, got his GED.
Put the mic closer to your face.
He got his GED.
He got his GED, which is great.
Good enough
Exceptional
diploma?
driver.
Oh, okay.
That's his great exceptional
Great
driver's license.
exceptional driver's license.
Yep, he's got his GED, and Cash just kind of does what he wants at this point. He's 14 now, I believe. He lives alone. He's got 2 houses, one in Florida, one in Gunnersville, Alabama.
I love that. I love that big rig he's got up there with the Alabama A on it too.
Oh yeah, yeah. It makes some people want to throw up, but whatever's up to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you're from Georgia.
Hey man,
It's okay.
We won the last one. What's up?
I live in Texas now. You're more than welcome to move there if you like.
We won the last one. So
I
as you
know.
see right there, third place, that man standing on that box right there, Y'all may know him, no stranger to the podium. That is Mr. Timmy Cameron. So Timmy Cameron standing on that box. Looks like they're getting ready for second
Is that
place.
Paul?
That is Mr. Paul Wolf.
There he is.
Mr. Paul Wolf. He brought his little girl out there.
That's
How
awesome.
Is that? Get to enjoy this with your family. Paul's been having an exceptional season. He is running hill climbs. He's running short course. He's running Ultra 4. And he's running his big car at Ultra 4, UTV, and full-size 4400 Unlimited car that he just picked up with Chris Hickman and their team this year. So great job by those guys. Always pushing the limits, and they're getting involved in everything, and they're a big part of coming out here and having fun at Mid-America.
Yeah, it's always fun. Last time we were here, we did the knockout hill, and I had a blast watching Paul over there. He is he doesn't take like I watch some of these guys when they hit these hills and they get about 3/4 of the way up and they back down and they got to go back up.
Huh?
Paul doesn't take that very well.
No, he don't. He gets a little tore up. But look who's on the top box this time. That is Mr. Wade Good, All Good Racing. He is the points leader as of this race by taking first place here. Him and Timmy were in a tight battle, but Wade will be pulling forward just a little bit, but there's still a lot of racing left in the National Rock Racing Association season, which will be ending at Legends.
Legends of the Fall. Halloween.
Yep. Scott, you figured out what you're going to be for Halloween yet?
No.
I think you could come
No, I
dressed.
haven't.
I think you could just come dressed as like Pam or something. Y'all should switch.
I was thinking about coming
Ooh.
since I got a little of the hair going away up here. I could come as you.
Dude,
Whoa.
come on, man.
Shots fired.
No, there's no
Already-
shots fired.
We're already Twinkies. Look at the
I know. I know. I saw y'all earlier. I ran back. I changed. I was like, I have to be different.
Bro, if
No.
you listen, if you
Brad's just happy I got a branded shirt on.
Brad, if you're watching this, just write this down. The first time ever, you didn't have to tell him to go get the right shirt.
I know what to wear now.
Yep, he figured it out.
I did.
All these shirts y'all keep giving him to wear, you want him to put them on.
No, yeah, he got on to me a little bit about that, but hey.
Let's
how
see
it
if we
works
can take a
sometimes.
drone over there and see if the start
Yeah, what's
line's
going on
ready.
at the start line? Let's look at the pool. I want to see some of the action out here.
So look at the start line. It is stacked up. They got them on the start line.
Yeah, the rest of the track's looking real good. I think that's why there might be a little bit of a delay going into this next race because they did a little extra watering because it was
Yeah.
getting kind of dusty in certain areas out there in the last race.
The one thing about this track is it can soak up some water fast. Like, it's pretty amazing how much water we're throwing on the track surface and how quick it happens. But look at that. Off the start, here we go. Women's NA. And as you can see right there, these ladies are fast. They are on the gas coming down that hill. Look at that. Hey, do you see that? That's my yard. You see,
Oh,
you
yeah.
see my grass? It's looking real nice.
I'd like to
Water.
take a Barbie Jeep down your yard, bro.
I mean, I have a feeling there's a whole bunch of people that's going to drive their Barbie Jeeps in the yard.
I love this.
Oh,
turn.
look at who we got on right now. What we're seeing on the scoreboard, Watkins and Seek right there. There's Rowden running in third, it looks like. Boodle in fourth. Luke Meyer in fifth.
Oh, yeah, they're hitting the backstretch wide open.
That's right, sending that jump. Most everybody right there looks like they got really good rhythm through there. The track looks really good. No water between the jumps or anything, so it's soaking it up fast. There you see some on the left. But this sweeper corner back here in the back is super fun. You can literally hold it pinned all the way around that corner and head up that step up right there that you see. This is one of the sections that we were talking about. It's so blind. When you come around that right there, strapped into that car, I couldn't even see the downside. I
Oh,
was
man.
looking for the yellow markers and just diving between them.
Yeah, I can tell you this. Definitely a different mindset goes into this style of short course racing with this type of track, as big as it is, and elevation change. It is absolutely phenomenal how wild it is out there.
It's long. It's right at 2 miles, right?
Yes, a lot of time, and that's cool that they able to race so many mileage.
Yep.
Maybe a limited number of laps, but the mileage is what adds up.
Yeah, you know, when you think about it and you say, oh, they're doing 4 laps, you know, doesn't seem like a lot. Well, that is a lot when it's 2 miles long. That's a lot of racing.
You got that right. It's a lot of racing.
drone guys getting the shot right there. There you see in that little picture-on-picture box, that is the final corner. That's also the fan zone area. Such a cool spot out here to hang out and watch all the racing. You have basically almost the full view of the track from right there. Beverage, location, snacks, everything. You can get it all down there. Mid-America, they do it big. They do it right.
Hey, guys, after one lap, we've got Haley Boodle, it looks like, in that fifth spot. And no, this is by lap time, not by position on the track. So Ashley Boodle has is fourth quick right now is Ashley Rowden, Bree Seek. Third quick, Bella Bouchard second, and with a 61.1, Josie Watkins is our fast driver so far.
Yeah, that's a stacked front side of this race. Watkins, Bouchard, Seek, Rowden, Boodle. Anybody's race right there.
Listen to those names, just top names in the industry.
And there's still more going back. I mean, there you see Lemming, Broker, Singleton, Patiska.
Broker, 5-star tuning rig right
That's
there.
right.
Josh is going to be here in the park. Check him out. 5-star tuning, doing it big, and always supporting Warpath and Broker. Any of those cars, you can guarantee you he's had his hands on it.
Right there on the screen. A nice battle heading up into that Talladega turn right there. Hold it, pin, slide it around. Look at the track. The track is already drying up quite a bit just in this one race. So we'll definitely be throwing out quite a bit of water out here on the track today.
Oh, without a doubt. They've done a good job. The track team here never sleeps. They live, breathe, eat, sleep this track.
Check this shot out right here. There you see that car flying over that tabletop headed into the Ultimax Spillway. Check it out. Super blind right there in this corner. If you're at home watching, you might be able to see it, but what's super cool is there's like a little creek divot that runs through that.
Yep, definitely.
So you're hitting that wide open, full slide sideways, getting a little bit of air, landing sideways.
So if you know you've got a fast lap time and you kick it off on the first lap, in theory you could just pull off the track and sit on it, right?
I mean, I guess you could.
Maybe.
There's strategies going on here because I'm noticing some funny lap times and I'm watching them on the track.
I would assume that you have to finish the race.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not sure on that, but this is not like a timed qualifying, right, where you can just pull off and work sections or something like that. Watkins, Burchard, and Seek.
Josie Watkins, my girl, Seek in third. Those are the battle that we want. I'm good.
Yeah, so far Josie Watkins still has a fast lap time. Bella Bouchard in that second spot.
Josie and Bree Seek, their cars are very similar. If you set them side by side, you can hardly tell the difference between the two. The difference that I could tell is that there's a little bit of color change in there between the two cars.
Yeah.
But those girls, they throw down.
And this is a battle we're used to seeing. They race hard against each other every single round that we've been out here too. And I'm telling you, there's no bigger one, I think, all season than probably Visions that you really want to go out and make a good showing and win. So right now, Josie Watkins charging.
Oh, yeah. So
Shard in second and Seek still running third. Ashley Rowden in the fourth spot. And there's Haley Boodle in that fifth position. That's your top five. Women's NA. That's what we're looking at right now.
As far as lap times go, Josie Watkins still has that top spot. She scored that in the second lap with a 2:09. Bella Bouchard scored her fast lap in lap number 2 with a 2:12, so she's second quick in time. Third quick would be Ashley Rowden with a 2:14.07, and a 2:14.37 would be Bree Seek. So that's our top four right there.
thank you for that.
Not surprising.
I was looking at some cool stuff. I was checking some messages. People are blowing me up trying to get in on some switchback knockout they're already like, hey, make sure I'm on the list. I'm getting in. That's a new thing that we're going to be doing for the first time on Saturday.
Yeah, it's like a straight rhythm with a corner.
Kinda,
Right?
yeah, except for we allow some of this action.
Oh, you can swap side to side?
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, man.
Whatever
So
you
basically what you're telling me is on Saturday night we're going to get real Western.
What we're probably going to do is we're probably going to have the time of our life, and we'll probably just have to play something cool like Girls Just Want to Have Fun, just to express ourselves.
Okay.
Dress accordingly, guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will. 80s.
Hey, by the way, really fast, did you guys have fun last night seeing
Yeah.
all that carnage at the rodeo?
Man, listen.
The best thing was what they call it, the
The ribbon on the horn?
yeah. That was not right.
Hey,
not
man,
right.
we got to give it up for our mechanic over there at Crown Off-Road Racing. He went for a ride last
That
night
who
on
it
that
was?
bull's horns.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Well, I can
Yeah,
tell
didn't he
you,
get flipped twice?
Yeah,
Like,
instantly.
yeah, he's a stunt man.
Yeah, he is for sure. I feel like if you work for Ryan Tewksbury, you have to be willing to put your body in harm's way
Oh,
sometimes.
there's no doubt about that. But the cool part about it is they had the bullfighters out there, the American Bullfighters
That's right.
program, and Trip Pullen, my partner with American Pro Rock Racing, he sponsors a young man from his hometown. His name was Jacory. You saw him out there last night. He won
He did.
oh no way, really?
Yeah.
when two worlds collide.
Tripp was excited. I saw him out there running around. He was pumped about that for sure. But back out on the track, no change. Watkins still leading the way. Burchard second. Seek in third. Rowden in the fourth position. And there is Haley Boodle. Look, we got a battle. One thing about it, we say it all the time. You never quit racing until the end. Did you see that move right there?
Oh, my goodness.
That was wild. It looked like
Oh.
the driver in front checked up to maybe try to brake check him a little bit, and he dove right around.
Listen, and you were literally about to tell them you don't stop racing, and look
Someone
what
stopped,
happened.
yeah.
And look what happened. You
What?
couldn't have timed it any better. But, we're not saying that we're prophets or anything, but we predict a few things
Yeah.
from time to time.
Yeah, we can tell the future a little bit.
Times. And sometimes we predict some stuff, and then when it don't happen, we're like, well, they made a mistake for not doing it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, here's our top 5 as they cross the line, taking that checkered flag. 5th quick with their lap was Ashley Rowden. Haley Boodle was 4th quick. Bree Seek. 3rd quick, and our top 2, Bella Bouchard and Josie Watkins, who set fast time on lap number 2 and held on to it for the rest of the race. So
Well, great job, Josie.
Oh, congrats.
We still got some people out on course that are wrapping
Yeah.
up their final lap. All these competitors pushing hard. Proud of all of them out there. There was a young girl that was going to race in this class. Her name is Madison King. She runs a.
Bottom right from last night.
Oh, look at here.
Oh, man, that's him.
You guys check this out. If you're at home right now, watch. Oh, there is a ribbon on the horn of that bull if you've never seen this before, and there's a dollar amount attached to it.
500.
500. I'm going to tell you right now, that number would have had to been a lot more for me to get in there with that animal.
The thing is, he got flipped twice.
Hey,
he
I
came
think-
back and
I
went
hope-
after
Not the
him.
500. They gave it to him.
Oh, my
Even
God.
the whole 5?
Yeah, because he had medical bills.
Hey, yeah.
Well, you kind of.
No, he was
I'm just
good.
kidding. He was good.
He was up there this morning in driver's meeting, and I walked by. It was funny. We had our meeting this morning, and someone told me that's who it was, so I immediately called Ryan Tewksbury. I said, hey, man, I heard that was your guy up there. I said, what in the world possessed him to get in there with that bull? And he was like, I'm proud of him. I said, I knew you would be.
That was a badass bull. I mean, he was probably the craziest one out there
Yeah.
all night long.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, he sent him for a ride. He sent us. There was some of them bulls down there that sent a lot of them boys for rides inside there.
Well, when you got the bullfighters high-fiving you afterwards and running on the spot to make sure he was okay, oh, yeah, you just did something there.
Well, hey, I think we got an interview up on the hill with our winner. Let's send it up to Tiffany.
All right, Josie, when you were coming out on your fire suit, it says, don't be a lady, be a legend. And that's exactly what this young lady is doing right now. Josie, putting down fast lap times out there. Walk me through what's going on right now.
Man, I just feel like I'm on top of the world. At first, I didn't even know if I was going to be able to make it down here with everything happening back home. My parents own their own business and everything. And I'm super thankful my dad said, screw it, let's come down here. And look, I'm winning.
No, and that's awesome. That smile says everything. We keep talking about track conditions. Obviously, it's a little bit dusty. It's slick in some spots, some blue grooves coming out. From your perspective, how's the track coming out?
Honestly, I mean, there's quite a few wet spots on the track, but I feel like the wet spots and the dust and everything, I feel like that shows like the driver ability and not just the car ability. I feel like this track's really technical, and with everything coming out on the track, I feel like it's really driver ability and not what your car has in it.
You're absolutely correct. And going off of that, you've got more than 24 hours now to regroup, re-prep, get everything ready, and obviously, and you've got that other race like you just said too. So you've got some seat time. You've got to look at the track. Best of luck. Who you like to thank?
First, I want to say hi, Mom. She couldn't make it. She was like, make sure if you get interviewed, say hi, Mom. My mom, my dad, my sister for sure for making sure everything's okay. Crash Addicts, Extreme Machine and Fabrication, HB&RP, KMS Performance, Maxxis Tires, OMF Wheels, G-Force Racing. I think that's it. I have a ton of people, but I can't remember.
You're all good, girl. Well, I'm going to let you get back in there. Like she said, she's got another race. And you are becoming a legend here at MAO. So good to see you once again. Back up to you guys.
All right, back to you guys.
Hi, Mom. We say hi, too. We're sorry you can't make it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
We wish you were here.
Hey, listen.
That was a good interview.
She has a lot of wisdom. I want to tell you, I was really listening to what she had to say because I like to see these girls that are any young people progressing forward in the sport. And you hear what she says? She said a line in there where, you know, there's wet spots and then there's dry spots and dust. And she said she likes that.
Yep.
Because she's confident in her driving ability.
Yep.
She said don't just leave it to the car. It shows the driver's skill. And, hey, kudos for the confidence and the skill level that she's moved to where she's confident that, hey, you can throw those obstacles out there. You can have those different dynamics, but she's going to drive through that.
And that's, you know, she's a very, very legit racer, and that's the best way to look at it.
Some say she's too legit.
Too legit to quit.
Yeah, she's not going to quit.
Hey, guys, we're getting ready next now for the Vet 40 Plus Turbo. Here's our lineup real quick in no particular order. Lee Knowles, Perry Manahan, Rusty Pipes. Mahaney. I'm sorry. Rusty Pipes is starting
we
third.
Call it Manahan? I like that. I'm sticking with that.
I got dirt in my glasses. I can't see straight. Jacob Frederick is out there along with Harley Holland.
Harley. So Harley is one of the guys that is racing for part of the passenger program. He is a go-getter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got alongside of Harley, we got John Killigrew, Sean Murphy, Robbie Ellis, and Todd Smith will round out the field. And 40 Plus Turbo.
Well, I'm excited to see. This was my man, Perry Mahaney. So one of our buddies, he made me some really cool hats, or made all the Team 360 drivers some hats this weekend.
Hat? What? Normally we make jokes about people over 40 during this race.
Shall I step aside?
Oh, God. Can you hear me right now?
I was about to say,
Scott's
got a mic on, too. He can hear us.
Yeah, guys, I'm right here.
Okay, sorry about that. So I'm just going to say it to your face in cursive.
In cursive. Water truck back out there you see. We got them lined up and ready. They are just.
We got 5 water trucks going out here.
5
professional water truck drivers. I'm here to tell you, a water truck is your best friend on a day and a week like this. We have beautiful sunny weather. Hey, I tell you what, why don't we see some of the kids' show last night, the Mutton Busting?
Oh, no.
Look at this.
There's one that was very interesting.
Oh,
we start right up there.
Wait. Y'all said mutton busting. That was some butt busting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, his shorts dropped down almost right away, and he still hung on.
Hey, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, he don't quit. Yeah. He is also too legit to quit.
I love watching these kids get out there and get involved in the program. I grew up on the rodeo scene, and that was my life for a long time, having a lot of fun. And, man, I'm telling you, those kids will remember those memories forever.
Especially that one.
Yeah, that one. That'll end up like on his graduation or like Christmas card somewhere. That's going to be somewhere.
Hey, guys, I just got to go out and tell you this, that if I was a racer out there, I'd be 2 divisions past 40 plus. So, yeah.
2 divisions.
Mm-hmm. 2.
So I'm trying to understand.
So what would that age group be? Like 105 to 120? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're just kidding. You're in your 90s, right? So he did.
Have y'all ever seen that guy that brings?
He's been hanging out and doing King of the Hammers for this long. He had 18 years here. It makes you about 61.
Yep.
Oh, look at that right there.
I was just going to say as old as dirt. He's been around.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Here we go right now.
All right, this is your Vet 40 Plus Turbo. Really fast while we're
Wow.
getting this race started, I want to give a big shout out to Trophy Tractor, donating a water truck out there. We saw him working a minute ago. Trophy Tractor supporting big with that. We need it right now. Hey, look, if this is right, it's our man Rusty Pipes.
Rusty Pipes. You remember we got some nicknames. What was yours?
Oh, yeah. Mine's Flowmaster.
Flowmaster Matt.
Yeah.
I was Straight Pipe. Joe.
Straight pipe. Straight pipe.
I would. You know what? Here's the thing. If you want to go straight pipes, I'd say I'd call you Zoomy.
Zoomy.
Zoomies.
Zoomy.
Hey, listen.
Drag racing
Okay.
exhaust.
Yeah.
That
Zoomies.
does- yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
They are the loudest exhaust.
That is true.
I'm almost willing to bet that if Joey's got anything with a V8 on it, it's got a cherry bomb on there somewhere.
Nope, I cut them things
Glass
straight
packs.
off in front of the converters. I leave the converters in place in case if the wall has to look up there and just see if they're there. But I'm a cut-off kind of guy.
That's right. Jorts and exhaust.
Oh, yeah, I'm a jort guy all day.
How's that working out? I saw on social media a lot of chatter from Dustin Jones. He had a lot to say about your shorts, but
Badlax.
yeah, Battle Axe, where's he at?
He's all over the place. You
Well-
can't sit him down and talk to him for 5 minutes. He's just
I saw him sitting in a chair last night at Coconuts, but I think that was probably because he couldn't walk straight.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at, but we can find out.
Check it out front right there with your leader. That's Rusty Pipes. Lee Knowles, Mid-America Ambassador, running in second. And there is, we got some changes. Looks like Frederick's running that third position, but great shot right there.
You called it right there. Yeah, exactly. Frederick is right now in that third spot. Harley Holland is second, and Rusty Pipes has got the top spot.
Rusty Pipes. That's like literally the coolest name.
So-
And you know what else is super cool about Rusty Pipes? If you're at home watching this, let's just say you're a husband. You're like, babe, I really want to go race short course at Mid-America. And your wife's like, well, what am I going to do? They race together. His wife is in that car with him. They do every single race together. I can tell you right now.
Listen.
Hey,
Whoa.
I know where you're going with this.
You're thinking that this is something they choose to do together.
He don't have no option.
She does not trust him to do it alone.
That's probably true.
She is sitting over there. Turn left now. Turn right now.
Yeah.
Or at least my wife would be.
That'd be the same with me too.
Every time a car gets close, she,
Freaking out. Yeah, like, oh my gosh.
And I'd have to be pulling over every 5 seconds because she thinks the tire's flat. It's riding rough. Shock's blowed out.
So your buddy Badlax didn't answer?
Nah, he didn't answer. He's probably hanging at the pool. We'll search for him with the drones in a little while. I know where his cabin's at.
He's looking for a ride is what he's trying. He's trying to find something to race.
And, I talked to him about that, and he said he's actually up here just to enjoy Mid-America's facilities and just hang out and enjoy himself, that he's going to take a little bit of a break this weekend from being behind the wheel and working on stuff.
That's right. But you can still count on him. He's definitely running around making some funny content, so pay attention to social media. While we're talking about social media, make sure you're following Mid-America Outdoors on all the platforms, everything you can possibly imagine in 2022, the social media world. That's also a great place to keep it. Oh, look, we got a little bit of block passing, it looks like right there. The Vet 40 Plus Turbo, they were like not going to let you by. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're watching it go down right there. Good sportsmanship by those drivers, though. No one's gotten aggressive at all. And it looks like they are heading into that sweeper in the same order that they were in. There you see Rusty Pipes still leading the way. And I believe that's us on board right there. We're following in the small screen on the bottom right. That looks like Robbie Ellis. So that is going to be Robbie Ellis in fourth, Murphy in fifth, and Frederick in sixth, battling right there. Robbie's got some work to do. Still driving Caden Ellis's car, I believe. So underpowered. He's driving an NA car in a Vet 40 Plus Turbo class. Robbie Ellis normally runs that Vet 40 Plus Turbo car. A couple of race rounds back, we saw him. He had an issue with the car. Still working on getting that thing all sorted out. And look at that. Out in the lead right there. It looks like Rusty Pipes is about to have to battle with Holland a little bit. Holland in that second position, making up some ground on Rusty Pipes.
Hey, sorry, I was looking at some stuff. So I'm checking out content right now, and I got an idea.
What's the idea?
Oh, God.
We should entice Dustin Battle Axe Jones through social media.
Entice him to do what?
Come up here and hang out for a little while. So
I agree.
We should call him out.
You don't think he's kind of camera shy?
Man, you know, Dustin actually has those locks of flowing hair.
That's a mullet.
He does.
He's like a little bit of a skinny Fabio.
A skinny Fabio.
That skipped a couple meals, huh?
Yeah, he definitely skipped leg day.
Yeah, he's not going to do that. That is not going to work out for him.
I mean, yeah, he's trying to look slim and trim in his jorts up here, battling out on shorts.
Yeah, he's.
Look at that. Rusty Pipes. The drone cam. These drone guys are absolutely unreal. Looks like we got a car slowing down to the right of the track there. Not sure what's going on. Vet 40 plus turbo, Pipes, Holland, Mahaney. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
L.
Hey, Rusty's got the lap time right now. He kicked off on lap number 1, 2:07.5. There's nobody even close. Next one would have to be, I want to say it's Robbie Ellis with a 2:15.
Wow.
There on your screen right there. There's that green car, Robbie Ellis. Looking sharp, headed up that step up. Oh, he's going to try to dive underneath. We'll see. Nope. Robbie still holds that spot. That is Calagrew right behind him there, trying to show him a wheel in that corner.
Well, I can tell you, you can look out there, and I just wanted to say kudos to the track team for all that track, 2.2 miles worth of track and very little dust after all these laps.
Yeah, the track is looking primo. There's some lines that are definitely becoming the primo lines. As you can see, some of these guys are going to that same line a lot. But the really cool thing about everything out here on this short course track is there are tons of places to pass.
Well, I can tell you this right now.
What?
There's people watching this guy.
Hey,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got fans talking?
his fans.
Oh, yeah.
His fans are texting him saying that I'm talking trash. You tell him. You tell Dustin Battle Axe Jones that I'm talking trash about his fake Fabio mullet.
Oh.
And his jorts.
And his jorts.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, Dexter Warren's got better hair than he does.
Oh, did you see the mop he has this weekend? I think he's got like
Yeah.
a basketball head on top. And
Carson Vale.
Listen, Carson Vale does.
Listen.
So we're just bumping him down the list.
Yeah,
You know,
he was falling back.
you know,
hey, has Dexter tried to get you to eat that
Vegemite.
That,
oh, I've had it.
He brought a jar with him one
I
time on
gotta-
a race, and I'm like, I couldn't get past the smell.
I'm going to tell you, y'all been talking about the Vegemite so much, and then last night somebody come up and said, hey, you want to try this Vegemite?
Yeah.
I punched him right in the face.
No way.
Yeah, you told me no matter what, don't try it. So I just hit him, and he was like, dude, it was a joke. And I was like, hey, man, they told me it's the world's worst thing.
You know, I mean, I guess if
And
you
I
live
didn't
it.
punch him in the face, but somebody was talking about the Vegemite last night that somebody got with it.
Hey, I guarantee you, Dexter and Robert and them over there in the Warren camp, I guarantee you they got some Vegemite.
Hey guys, we got Chris Mock checking in from Cedar City, Utah.
Okay.
So let's get some people to check in and let us know where they're watching us from.
Yeah, I'd like to know
Kinda
where
weird.
everybody's watching
If you're at home right now and you're watching and you have any questions for us, feel free to send them over too. We'll answer anything you got on
And it
there.
don't have to be about racing. We can
Yeah.
get real personal.
Yeah. Joey likes long walks on the beach.
Yeah, to the long walks to the convenience
All right,
store.
all right, all right. This has got to be you.
Okay, let's see.
So who's the announcer that sounds like Ron White?
Right.
That's got to be me. I guess
Yeah.
I'm Southern enough.
Is that Joel Smith?
Joel knows who that is. Come on now, where are you at, Joel?
He says he likes your style though.
But listen, where is Joel at?
Yeah, where are you at?
Question is, he used to be here for everything, and I don't see him no more.
All right, guys, I
Okay.
believe we got the checkered flag has already come out, so it looks like
Yeah.
Rusty Pipes taking the win, Holland in second, Mahaney in third, and that is the race order on the track. You can tell us what the times are looking like over there.
Well, I can tell you this right now. These classes where they run the Vet 40, you know, we have naturally aspirated turbo, and we have these specific women's classes. The cool thing about that is it's just from the growth of the
Look at that.
Division Sports. Oh, the pool area.
that shot.
Hey, I'm going to direct these drones. I want you to go to the big pool.
Go to the big pool.
I'm going to go down there and see if I can say hello to my little girls.
I don't know if they can hear us. Actually, we're going to send it up to the top of the hill. I believe we have an interview with Tiffany. Is that my man, Rusty Pipes?
All right, Rusty. It's always good chatting with you up here. I know it is hot. You're on a great win streak right now for the championship, obviously putting fast lap times, full 24 hours until we go into the mains tomorrow. What's the game plan?
Well, we still got another race. We run 2 races, and so the car worked really good. Got a really good hole shot, which is not normal for me. So basically just thank the Lord Jesus Christ and move on tomorrow.
Well, you're always a pleasant person to talk to. You always got that great smile. I'm going to let you put your helmet back on, get out there, get another race.
Does my hair look that bad?
No. Look at his hair. I mean, that is an amazing, what do we call that? No, we call that the Kentucky waterfall, right?
Oh, wow.
That is what we call that, the Kentucky waterfall. You're going to call it, Rusty. Well, best of luck to you, Rusty. Get out there. And, of course, tomorrow, you're going to do a great job.
Thank you.
You're going for that points win. And, yeah, Rusty's going to take that Kentucky waterfall back up to the race line. Everybody.
Mid-America, they're all great sponsors. Good job.
Awesome. Nice job. Back up to you guys.
Hey, there we are, back. Thanks, Tiffany. And my man Rusty up there, I'm kind of surprised. Maybe it's because we got these bluebird skies and these warm temperatures. I'm not sure. Mama said no today. She's not riding. But he did a great job out there. Congratulations to your winners in that Vet 40 Plus Turbo. And I'm just telling you right now, the screen, if you're at home right now and you're looking at this, you see on the left side the next class coming down from staging. But what I want to talk about is look at how many people are here in the park right now. Look at all those rigs.
And that's,
not even all of it.
Yeah, that's like 2/3 of the park is all you're seeing in the
close.
picture.
And there you see the pool. I'm gonna get some of that action in later on today when we have a little bit more time.
Hey, we got a couple of guys checking in. One from Mobile, Alabama, Blake Wall. He's cheering on Team 904.
Nice.
Barbara Prisky is checked in. Doesn't say where from, though. Chris Mock letting Tiffany know that she's doing a great job.
Tiffany is doing a great job.
I guess we're just invisible.
Yeah, you know.
But, no, this is what we want to see is fan interaction. Let's get them, let us know who you're cheering on, where you're watching us from.
And if you have any insider information on who I should bet on, I will take that also. I had Scott Champion going the other night. I texted him. You'll see Scott coming up later in Pro Turbo. I texted him the other night and said, hey, Scott, I was like, I just want you to know, no pressure, but I've got a big money bet on you at Visions. He texted me back. He's like, for real? I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I carried it on for just long enough to make him really think that I did it. And then I told him, nah, didn't do it. But check out that view right there. There you see on the bottom right of your screen. That is all the action from last night at the rodeo. I had a good time.
Those bulls were just bad.
Yeah, TK Pro Rodeo.
Wow.
Their staff did a great job putting that on last night. Those bullfighters and bull riders, all of their safety team, and these guys, I mean, they're funny too. Check it out. There's the RC cars. They got that going.
Hey, guys, we got
this is Youth 1K.
Youth 1, yeah, exactly. All of a sudden, our live feed is blown up. Jamie Campbell's checked in, cheering all the Raceco USA supported drivers in their Honda Talons. Heather Jones-Shepard's checked in from North Carolina. Daniel Carnley. Curtis, he's checked in. Oh, he's out on the course getting pictures, and he's checked in.
That's perfect.
Best seat in the house, man. So anyways, here's our Youth 1000 lineup. In no particular order, we got Mason Cotter in the 613. Rowdy Speaks in the 42. Cohen McKesson in the 25X. Chase Mankin is out there in the 101, along with Lennox Smiley in the 25. Tyler Hicks in the 23. R.J. Tremblay in the 1810. Then Kendall Hawks is out there in the 106, alongside Ty Lukmeyer in the 225. T.J. Sowers is out there in the 157. Blake Helms and Jace Leach are next in the 111 and 979, along with Lincoln Smiley and Ryder Van Beek was about there again in the 13 and the 64. Crichton Jordan at 250. This is the largest field we've had so far today, I think.
Yeah, this is a big one.
Crichton Jordan is at 250. Zoe Easton is out there in the 124. Carson Vale's back out there in the 999s. Jackson Lemming in the 866. And Landon Poppert is out there in the 9. 19 cars, man.
Are you tired? You need some water now? That was a long list. We're going to get them lined up. These will definitely go in heats, as I'm sure you've seen in the other races today. So that is something we're doing just today. Tomorrow when we come back, we'll line them all up in the mains, and we'll send them all at one time. It'll be a crazy start. Looks like we're on board right there. I believe that's my man Luke Meyer sitting right there.
Hey, we got Martin Duffy checking in. Vegemite does suck. Marmite rules. I don't know what that means.
It's got an "ite" at the end. I don't want it.
Was that? Okay. Watching from the other side of the track, Stetson Summerfield.
Yep.
Wow, I'm watching from the other side of the track. Watching from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Mark Giles.
Yep.
Let's see, first-timers from St. Louis, absolutely exceeding our expectations. Thanks a lot, Annette Reed. That's kind of cool to hear, something like that. Robin Smiley Morgan's checked in, says, go Smiley. Beck's watching the 06 cars from Tupelo, Mississippi. And Daryl Powers, happy to be spending his birthday here with y'all today. Daryl Powers, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very cool. He's probably sitting in the pool of the lazy river, soaking down one of those strawberry daiquiris, and that's a pretty good birthday.
How cool is that, though? Like, we got some people that are sitting up there. There's a huge screen at the pool.
Yeah.
So they're literally what you guys are seeing at home. Everybody here that's hanging out in the pool, or
you
two
could
coconuts.
Jump out of the pool, turn around, hang on the fence, and you can look down at the whole thing
Straight
from
down.
like 3 feet from the pool.
Yeah, so the whole short course track here, if you're watching from home, you notice we've talked about the elevation and all the different things, but the short course is in a valley here in the park. So you really have an elevated viewing area almost all the way around the short course, which is super cool. Where we are located, and you'll see just below the pool sometimes when that drone shot pans out, we call that the hill. And everybody hangs out up here on the hill. There's side-by-sides everywhere, people with chairs. And then, of course, you got the pool. What do you not have at Mid-America? Like, that's the bigger question. Nothing.
I got to think.
Yeah, I don't even know. They got a general store.
Yeah.
I don't even have to leave for anything.
No, not at all.
They have great medical teams here to take care of you if anything happens.
Well, that's the thing.
Don't
Jason
need to
and
go.
Gayla, that's one aspect that they really want taken care of.
That's right.
They really emphasize that. So, once again, we got Brian Sally checking in from Mankin. I should be there. Instead, I'm watching you from Indiana, Devin Smith. Brian Sally, let's go West Coast.
West Coast.
Yeah.
We
You're
got
like-
everybody here. West
You're like
Coast,
the most
East
West Coast guy
South
from
Central.
Texas. I know.
I'm actually from Alabama.
Okay, Gulf Coast?
Yeah, Gulf Coast. There we go. I'm from Alabama now, living in Texas. But, yeah, I've heard that quite a few times. It's funny. Every time I hang out with Joey, he brings the Alabama back out in me, and I start sounding like Ron White, I guess.
Yeah, here we go. Boy, this place is just lighting up. Cheering on all our California racers from Barbara Prisky. Great food, hangover burger, best burger he's ever had. Daniel Carnley, Go Chase, Mankin Racing Rocks from Ryan Roberts, Austin Dinger. Go get them, little Ty. And watching from Helena, Montana, Terry Luft.
My man Austin Dinger, gosh, I gave him so much trouble because he's not going to be able to make it up here and race with us this weekend. He isn't. Yeah, you know.
He led me on about 3 rounds ago. I was talking to him in the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that fast. I got a nice-looking car. I got a nice car, but I'm just not fast.
Yeah.
So I came up here and
He's
called the
telling-
race.
he's
Yeah,
telling-
what a crock of crap that was. He was hauling the mail.
No, he's telling you the truth. He's not that fast when you compare him to me, but, I mean, that's a whole nother thing. I hope you're listening at home, Austin. I'm just kidding. Austin's one of our Team 360 drivers. He'll be up here next round. He's a little bit short-handed at home and work, and he's a hard worker. They get a lot of stuff done and needed to stay home and make it happen. So, unfortunately, we don't have him, but thanks for watching and thanks for chiming in, buddy. I don't even want to know what he said now, but look at that. First wave.
Whoa, and right off the
Okay,
get-go,
whoa.
somebody loses a complete tire.
Charging right there. We'll see who that is. They come around. I want to say that's RJ Tremblay with that 7 FPV logo on top. Looking good right there. And it looks like he has the 101. Chase Mankin. We've heard that name a few times from people watching online.
Yeah.
Chase making a move right now. Trying to dive underneath. What a move from Chase. He's going to try to take the lead. RJ holding on.
Watch, they're side by side. Now watch
They
him kind
are.
of check up right here,
Yep.
duck to the inside. There it is.
Yep. Now RJ's going to have the inside line, which
And he'll
he's
do it
trying to go
again.
back under.
Crisscross 3 times now in the last 3 turns. Another side by side once again.
Hey, this is some good racing. Youth 1K right here. A lot of these are youth drivers in a maximum CC car right now, so this is exciting. Chase, Megan, I'll be honest, I'm not sure. This may be their first time here at the park. I don't know that I've ever called a race here before where we've had the Mankins out here, maybe last year at Visions, but what a great drive right now for Mankin. RJ Tremblay leading the way, Mankin in second, and there is Cotter in the third position.
Yeah, and those three have pulled away significantly from the rest of the pack. And
got to give it up. Look at that, Hicks, and
Kinda
they're Smiley
whoa,
in fifth.
yeah.
Whoa, is that Tremblay off the side of the track?
That was our leader. He biked it up on two wheels, had to turn into it, took him off the track, and he's falling back to actually third place on the track.
Well, let's hope that nothing's wrong with the car. We'll see if RJ, he's a fighter. He's not going to give up, so he's going to try to run these leaders down and get back in the mix.
I find it really interesting the second wave, I'll call it, has not taken off yet from the starting line. So maybe we're going to run.
Well, I can definitely tell you, I believe the reason that second wave has not taken off yet is we had that car lose that wheel right at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We got to get that car cleared. We got to get the track cleared before we can send them. So I do believe what we'll probably end up doing now is we will finish out this race, then we will send those two. Not sure. I'm not the race director. We like to remind everybody at home we are officially unofficial.
Oh, completely.
Check that shot out right there. Mankin leading the charge.
Yeah, as they complete lap number one, he's got the quick time of 2:08.9. Second quick is Mason Cotter, the 2:10, and third quick as of right now is RJ Tremblay. Those top three on the track are also top three in time.
Great driving right now for 1, 2, and 3 in Youth 1K. Hey, if you're at home watching, don't forget we're going to have some big action coming up. We're going to round out our heat races today with Pro NA and Pro Turbo as our final race. Those are not far away, so I'm just telling you, if you were thinking that in the next 30 minutes to an hour is your time to get up and go do something else, it is not. You need to stay sitting down. You can mow the grass later. Tell your boss you need a break. You're going on your popcorn break, whatever you got to do. Maybe.
Yeah, as you look up on for the fans watching us at home, also look to the left side of the screen. You'll see timing and scoring going on right now, and I say the lower two-thirds aren't being timed yet because they haven't left the line because of that incident we talked about. Yeah,
you're exactly right.
So they haven't. So that's why it's all blank as of right now.
Well, let me tell you right now, Mankin has been leading this race ever since Tremblay had his little bicycle action, but he's got Cotter all over him. Cotter is not going to let Mankin get away, so we got a good battle going on the screen right now. This is your leader. Check out that drone shot. That is going to be right above Cotter heading into the Ultimax Spillway downhill section there. Look at how much speed Cotter's carrying through that corner. He sent it through there. He's going to go a little bit wider through this corner, trying to get in there tight and make a move. This last corner before the MRT finish line, always a big one that everybody really, really wants to make this move. They try to set each other up, go outside in a little bit there.
Now the next corner actually would be turn one.
Yep.
I noticed it yesterday in the aerial shot looking down from one of the drones. It's not a true tight 180. It's kind of like a soft left turn into a real tight corner. So they're turning.
Different. It's different today. Remember, yesterday we ran a reduced course. Today, when you go around that, it is a more of a soft corner all the way to the top of that hill.
Yeah,
there you see, back out on track. Mankin, Cotter.
Wow.
There's Hicks in third. So Tremblay dropped back another position.
How about this? Brian Atkinson. Thanks for the information, Brian. Great job, guys. Mankin, first time racing in Oklahoma and Texas.
That is awesome. So
yeah, that's some great info. Thanks, Brian.
Glad to have Mankin here. And he's putting on a show right now, but I can tell you this, Cotter may have something for him. We'll see if Mankin can keep that door closed and not let him get around. There's not a lot of time left in this race, so Mankin's trying to hold on and get that win.
Currently on lap number 3. Now Chase scored the fastest lap of the race on lap 1 with a 2:08. Mason Cotter, second on time, is scored his best lap on lap number 2.
Right.
So maybe it's a car setup. Maybe the track is coming to him.
Well, I can tell you right now,
it's either way.
If what we're seeing on the screen is correct as far as how many laps are left in this race, Cotter has had a lot of time to follow behind Mencken and see where he's going and where he can make a move. But he's going to have to make that move soon because he's running out of time. As you can see right here in this straightaway heading over that big tabletop and in the Ultimax spillway jump, Cotter is going to try to get the inside line. This is a completely blind corner coming over that. We are going to see if Mencken can hold on. It's tight racing right here.
And he's getting a roost to kick back into his cockpit.
Yeah, I talked to a couple drivers earlier, said they had 25 tear-offs on.
So Whitney Lamb's checked in. Go Crichton Jordan.
White flag, so one more lap. This is the last chance for Cotter to put in work right here and make a move and get around Mencken. Check it out. Look right there. All that green grass. I've been watering it, making it look real nice. Yeah.
Tell you, Mason Cotter last lap got quicker where Chase Mencken hasn't. He's standing right now on that first lap time where Mason's gotten quicker on lap 2 and lap 3. Still about 0.4 of a second back.
Well, it's, just watching right here on the screen, I think we can definitely see that Cotter in that second position may very well be the faster driver on the track right now between him and Mencken. Mencken's doing a great job of driving a clean race, but protecting all of those open spots where Cotter could get around him. So right now, in your Youth 1K, Mencken still leading the charge. Cotter in second, Hicks in third. There's my man Tremblay in fourth.
Yeah, he's quick right now. I'm talking about Mason
Looks
Cotter.
like
But he's
Cohen
not quite,
McKesson in fifth. Sorry about that.
No. But Cotter's just not quite quick enough to make the pass. I mean, he's right there.
Look at him.
He might have something. He's going to have to do something tricky to get around.
It's going to have to happen soon. We've been watching this. He is eating nothing but dust right there, riding behind Mencken. I got to give it up for him. And at the same time, the track crew's done a great job because as hot and dry as it is out here, the dust is not that bad. Right now, I do believe, though, Cotter might tell me that I'm full of it because he's taking all of Mencken's dust that he can handle. Mencken actually put a little bit of gap on him there. You see on camera. Only a few more corners. There they go over the tabletop, the Ultimax spillway. And we are about to see he's going to tighten it up. This is where a lot of passes happen right here at the end, right before the finish line, in this finish line jump in front of the spectator area. This is going to be exciting. Let's see if he can do it.
Big puff of smoke out of Cotter.
Yeah,
wow.
Cotter, he may have pushed that car super hard right here. There's the checkered flag. Mencken taking the win. Cotter in the second position.
I don't think I'll be sitting down anymore. No, that's okay.
Yeah, this racing's getting exciting.
This stool's been in the sun, man. I don't want to fry up my hinder.
Joey, are you back? Did you go water the grass?
No, I had to take a call. We got so many events going on out here at Visions Week.
That's right.
I have to jump on and, remain
Move
flexible.
around.
We all are wearing many hats to pull this thing off, but a lot of great people out here and just getting some things sorted out.
Well, here's what we got going now. Keep in mind, 2/3 of the field has not taken the green flag yet for their time.
So let me tell you what you missed. Everything.
Okay.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
So this was Youth 1K, so we just run
Go
the
ahead,
first
go
batch.
ahead. Tell them what happened at the beginning of Youth 1K. That's where that's the root cause of this holdup.
We didn't have a rollover, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Like, 100
Lost
feet from
the wheel.
Like 100 feet from the starting wheel. Yeah.
You can't race with 3 out
I
there.
tried to tell them that.
They don't listen.
But right now, Chase Mencken has the fast lap with a 208.1. Mason Cotter second quick with a 208.7. And nobody else in this field is even close. It's 216, 217, 218
Wow.
after that. But we've got, let's see, 19. We got 13 cars yet to run in this. So I think they'll be able to put out 2, if nothing happens, 2 waves.
Here
in
they
fact,
come.
Here's the
first
second wave.
one.
Yeah.
Well, yep, you're right. The second one, technically.
And you notice they're going to come into the dusty area right here. That will be the dustiest area of the racetrack because you can't water that. It's such a steep incline. I don't know what kind of degree incline it is, but you've been up there calling the Barbie Jeep races, so you know firsthand how steep that hill is. You can't water that. Trucks can't get up or down it.
On this feed, it doesn't do it justice whatsoever. It's very steep.
Here's something to think about. At the last day of racing, sometime, I'm not talking about this weekend, but let's think about having a track walk for the fans. Open up the gates and let them walk a portion of the track so they get the feel of what's going on out there, how this track is just so off the hook huge.
Yeah.
And here comes the third wave now, coming down to the bottom of the Barbie Jeep Hill. So this could shake things up as far as lap times.
Definitely going to shake some things up.
So right now the lap time to beat is a 2:08.1.
So just looking back through some of these comments.
Blake Helms has got he's running up front right now with TJ Sowers and Kendall Hawks, 1, 2, and 3 in this first wave. But that's just on position of the track. That is not by time, and we're doing this by time.
Check this out. People are so addicted to racing. My man Will Harris checking in from the Porter Johns.
Yeah.
Just going to watch the live feed for a minute. Nice, Will.
What is it, about 180 inside there?
Yeah, he keeps it classy, though. Let me see right here. So this was Mankin, first time racing Oklahoma and Texas. That's cool.
Whoop, just like that, a big shakeup in scoring. Or in time, Blake Helms has jumped into, his first lap was a 2:08.8. That will put him third quick overall. Whoa, Ryder Van Beekem, 2:07.4.
Oh, Van
That'll
Beekem.
put him in the top spot. Van Beekem, our new quick time on lap 1.
Hey, I'm here to tell you right now, Van Beekem gets down. Look, my girl Heather Jones Shepherd, she said FOMO. She's in North Carolina. We miss y'all. Y'all need to get out here. Get on a plane. You can come crash with us in the camper. Bring Jonathan out here. Man, I tell you, there's a lot of people wishing they were here, so I'm glad we're able to get this live feed out and get it to the masses so they can still check in and watch their favorite racers and see all the action. And I'm sure, you know, FOMO's a real thing, and I'm sure there's some people having it right now.
Hey, you know who's not having any FOMO right now?
Me.
Scott Champion. You see him over there? He's posted up in his big Partzilla van. There's a sticker on the door that says free candy.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to have to go get some is what's unfortunate about this. I'm going to have to risk it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like you've been in that van before.
I have, but Scott wasn't there. I was looking for parts to a motorcycle I tore up. Don't tell him. I saw Partzilla. I was like, this has got to be a sign from God.
Yeah.
My parts I need are in this van.
That's right.
I went in there, dude, all there was shag carpet and black lights.
I know. It's weird. He's got a lava lamp on the dash.
Yeah, man. He had the carpet on the dash, bro. Look at Van Beekem smoking it down.
I saw him just a second ago send it so big over that tabletop.
He without a doubt sent it big.
Looking nice and patriotic also.
How's this for his lap times? I mean, he's a good little driver. I've known him for a long time on the West Coast. His first lap out there was a 2:07.42. That was his first lap. Second time by, 2:07.420.
Let me tell you what's
Getting
remarkable.
faster.
They set this start line with such precision that even your first lap in its time is so identical to your other laps. That's how much thought goes into how they leave the start line, the positioning of it, and all that, so they can pace that.
Well, I mean, think about all the obstacles, the ruts, the turns, the mud, the slick areas, the dry areas.
That's actually a full-blown state-identified creek that runs through this course.
Yeah.
So think about that. They're having to do all that as well. They had to zig and zag through a creek. That used to be a lake. Where they're racing right now was 20 foot underwater.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
You can still see it if you see what we call the Ultimax Spillway banners.
Yep.
That actually is the spillway for the dam that used to go across here, and there's just remnants of it. Jason and the Robinette family decided that the lake wasn't going to be the future of what they want to do. They wanted to enjoy this place with a lot of people for many years to come, so they made a decision to remove the dam.
Look at that right there. That looks like the 250 of Crichton Jordan. That's a cool looking car.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely some cool cars out here. And They're bringing all the heat for Vision. Look at that pass.
Yeah, that's Van Beekum. Looked like he might have got into someone who's having some little car issues there, pulled over to the side a little bit, but Van Beekum blowing out the top side there. Youth 1K, I believe when we come around, we're going to get a checkered flag.
And, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where's Vail at in his other car?
Check it out. Look at that. There's Luke Meyer.
He's actually doing pretty good on
Vail
with his
just
time.
moved up.
His best lap is a 208.4.
So he's just behind Beacom.
So I believe that would put him actually
fourth.
Yeah, fourth.
Yep. One more lap, it looks like. So maybe we got that wrong. Not sure, but if you're watching at home and you see 0 laps, we're just as confused as you are.
The reason it is because there's 2 waves out there right now.
True.
First wave come through, second wave just finished, and now they clicked it over. It's just a staggering of how they did that.
The first couple of rounds of racing we had this year here at Mid-America, the Van Beekums couldn't buy any luck. They had
Spinning
0
out,
luck.
flipping, the start lines.
Right now, the confidence level, specifically in Ryder, has got to be off the hook. He's coming down off the Barbie Jeep hill. Before he gets to the bottom of the hill, he's already pitched sideways and sliding down the hill into the corner. That takes confidence. And you guys been up there, so you know how steep it is.
Well, you know, when you see someone do that coming down the hill, the first thought that goes through your head is they're feeling good. They're in that zone. They like where they're at on the track right now and how they're driving. And setting it in the corner, he's putting all the power he can to the ground, and we're seeing it right now. He is on the gas out there, showing us how to get the job done. He wants to come back tomorrow with a really good gate pick in the main. And he's doing just that.
All right, this is my favorite part right here. This is where people try to make moves. I don't know if there's going to be close enough right here, but I really like this section of the course, especially when you got some tight racing going.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody is just literally getting dusted out in some of those areas. So if I can imagine, there's water shot thrown out. There it is.
Trying to go inside.
There it is. And he is going to pull it.
There's the spillway, but let's see.
He's going to close the door. You got to close it.
Got to get in there. Oh, getting out wide.
Goodness. Look at this racing.
Oh, man. Oh, got a little touching.
Oh, look, now he's set up on the inside corner of that turn. Great move.
Yeah, that was a good move right there.
What some good driving right there by these two.
Now keep in mind, these are kids out there.
Yeah,
these are young guys.
Just shows you right there some amazing drivers, amazing athletes, amazing kids right here. The Youth 1K. Yesterday we got to see all of our 170 drivers, and they're awesome too. Man, I have fun riding around here and talking to all these kids, and I feel like, I don't know why, what these kids do not understand is they make me and Joey feel like celebrities when we're actually here for them.
Yeah, so that we're up here we're their biggest fans, and they're over here high-fiving us like we're cool, and we're like, dude, y'all don't even know.
Yeah, you don't even know.
Don't even know. Like, I walk by and I'm like, dude, I got to talk to Case Beeman or,
Yeah.
Coach St. Peter just walked by and slapped my hand.
I know. I'm going to figure out how to get Code's autograph, maybe even a picture for the gram,
Hey, man, you got
Hey, guys, this really shook things up big time. We had the first wave come out by itself, and Mason Cotter was the fastest one in that group. Well, he's been dropped down to 5th quick.
Wow. So this was definitely a faster group of
meters.
Blake Helms, the 208 flat. How about this for lap times? 208.02 was his first lap. 208.027 was his last lap.
Wow.
TJ Sowers, he was 2nd quick with a 207 flat. And Ryder Van Beekum, his last lap, 206.36, his fastest one of the race.